so let's get started again. Did take a little break here, so I'll put my gloves back on. And we're going to continue with our little bird friend here. He's adorbs. He's just so cute. So let's see what we have here. The next step, I'm waiting for that yet. I have my pencils out. I have this. And I wanted to see if I could get this a little darker in here with some of the blacker. This is, doesn't say what color this is. Looks like it's black, like a gray. I want to get this more gray in here. So, and because I just want it a little darker, I'm just going to do it with the pencil. Because I've already got so many layers here. Okay. So I think that looks better because that's the way that bird's feathers are. And then I am going to get some light blue. Let's see if we have that. And it's okay to use pencils, even though you have a set of beautiful pastel. You can still add more here to the bird with a lighter blue. Just kind of dab that down a little bit. Up here. And then there's some actually light blue in through here too. Kind of just give it a little bit of, even though that's dark, I might go with a different shade of blue here, something a little brighter, almost white kind of. But I think because I have so much color in here that it's hard to insert it, you know. It's just let's see, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now let's get into some of the features on him, because I think that'll really pop it out if I can get those features in there. We'll start with some black here. I want to get the eyes. Let's see. Now this is going to take a little bit of just being cautious here. I'm leaving a little space for some white. But I think, you know, if we get this in here, it'll become more alive looking. You know, to get the little. So this comes down into the eye. So here's where I'm going to get my pencil, because that's just a little bit hard to get in there. So I'll just kind of get this, and then it goes around this. It comes out, and then it comes down a little bit. Okay. Now, this is the real dark black here. I don't want to have gray. Okay, there we go. And now let's do the other one. I'm going to use the pencil because it's such a tight spot here. And it looks to me like there's this blue in this area. just a light blue kind of come around here. Some light blue. And then some white. Okay. Actually, it has more of a, it almost looks like little, makes his eye look so small. So let's get this a little bit bigger. Make that somewhat bigger. And there's just some of this, like, comes in on the eye a little bit, just a tad on the eye. Okay. And then this one is real white around here. It's kind of white. Okay. And then we get into a dark blue. So I'm going to keep these pencils out because I want to make sure I have the colors that we need. And then I'm going to put this little touch of blue in here. And then there's some that comes over here. Let's see her shade. Okay, and there's just a little tiny bit that kind of comes up in here. And I'm just using the side of what I really need is the one that, I guess I didn't break that one. Okay. I'm just using the side of my pastel. All right, so now we got to go to a lighter blue, which is just, don't see anything light in here. That's blue, darker blue. What's this? This kind of is a light blue, so I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just kind of, we can always add white into this. But I'm just kind of going slow here, just making little taps into it. And it's kind of smudgy looking, so I'm just going to kind of smudge it up. And we want to get some the darker blue in through here. Okay. Some of this lighter blue in through here. Like I said, I haven't worked with pastels for a very long time, so please, if you want to make a critique on me, just realize that I haven't painted in pastels for a while. So I may have lost a little bit of my pizzazz here with this. Just trying to make it a little bit like that, juicy. And it's almost like there's gray involved here too. So it's like a grayish blue, which I don't have. So we're just gonna kind of go over some of that blue. And very, very dark blue, which we do not have. So we go to my pencils. we're going to go with the dark blue. These are Carbofellas, okay? Just so you know, using Carbofella blue. What's going on, guys? Talking to my doggies. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of come down with this. Oh, what's the matter, Grumpy? What's the matter? Okay, then it goes into like sort of a dark blue, very deep blue. Don't know if I have that in my stash here, like a really deep blue. Does not look like I do. I have grays, but it's not like a blue shade. Yeah, that has to be darker. All right, so what I'm going to do, since that has to be a little darker, I am going to go in with my black pencil and just kind of put the black shade in, and then I'll go over it a little bit with the blue. And I'm just using the side of my pencil here because I know I have to put that blue in here. Comes around here. Peek. There's a little bit of a pale orange in here too, so I'm gonna get some of that. It might be even like this shade here, because some of this gets taken over by some white. So. Hopefully you can see it. Let me see if I put this down a little bit closer, if I lose it. Okay. Sometimes when I start to play with that kind of thing, there's some over here also, so we're going to put that in. There's also some brown, so. Okay. And we have some white into that. With a little bit of blue. Okay. The light blue. Very easily done here. Okay, and there's more orange here, and it's around this area of his beak. But there's also like a deeper orange. We got a nice deep orange here too. So we'll get that in there. There's some deep orange in through here also. So I'm gonna just kind of put this in as the base. Okay. And there's some around here too. Okay, and there's like lighter shades here throughout this part. So I'm just gonna get that. kind of hitting it with some of that lighter. Because white actually goes on top of this, and some blue. So I'm just kind of touching it on the side. I'm using the side of my pastel. All right. So let's get some of that dark blue. And I thought I had a dark blue out. One of these is there. This is like a charcoal, I think. That's charcoal, this one here. All right, so more on the side again. And then add some very light shades here of nice blue here. Turquoisey blue. And a little bit more of the black. Kind of going up here. To the center of this. And I'm not sure, I want to try to get, because I think I overextended this a little bit. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Some of that. Okay, same here. Kind of overdid that. It's kind of like a little small thing here. So we're going to fix that. There's just a little dot over here. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the darker blue here, and we're going to add that to his little beak. I'm going to go this way with this. And black in the middle of it because it comes down here. Somewhat like that. We'll get some other colors in here, possibly. And then this kind of gets like light in here. And there is a dark shade here. Let's see if I can kind of put that in there. Okay. Then we're going to put this on this side. Okay. And some light. Turn this around. It looks like he's starting to come together now. It's really dark around the edge here. So let's see, I had dark charcoal or something, didn't I? Let's do this one here. Kind of sweeping over here. This a little bit. And then like down through here. blue. This blue here. And then, okay, let's see here now. This has to come down like here. That's like that. Almost looks like a little heart here. Okay. Let's see that real pretty. This one here. No. No, that's not the shade I want. And while I'm doing this, I'm actually blending some of this other color into here. I want to kind of make it blend. Okay, orange here. Just lightly kind of putting that color in there. All right, so we got some of this blue. We got to get light blue around the eye here. Let's see. It goes up into this. Okay. And some of that light blue comes on over here, around here. Comes out here. And there's just a little bit of a dark line here. And there's one also over here. And, okay, so what I need is a dark brown pencil. Brown. That's purple. What's the purple? Okay, this is sort of a brown, but I'm not sure. There's like these little smidges here. There's quite a few of them right around in here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think he's starting to pop out now. I'm going to get some of this blue again. Let's see, dark blue. I need a darker one. I think this will work. And put it on our, kind of just, put it on the outside here too. And you're going to like kind of make it a little shaky at the edges here. Just a little shaky. Okay, and then, okay, so there's this color goes in right in here. This kind of shade it is there. Okay, so right in here is a beautiful feather. It's in rounded shape. Round shape. Thank goodness we're still doing good here with the camera. Okay, so one comes here. A little bit shorter. And I had to use my pencil. Okay. Right in here we can right in here. Dab that in there. And here. Okay. And pale blue, which is this, is going to come down also, but some of this dark is going to come in there. So I'm going to get some of this gray shade in here, which I'm really not real crazy about this. That's black. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. This might be too light. Yeah, that's too light. Oh boy. Okay. I thought that one of these is gray. Which one? That's dark. It's a dark gray, I think. This one looks gray too. Let's see. Got to test them out. I think this is the gray one, so we're going to go with it. On the side, I'm doing this on the side, and then it kind of makes that look like there's a gray here and a lot of gray. And through here, and it comes out just kind of, this kind of gets a little bit. So it looks kind of like bird feathers. Using my side of my pencil. I'm just going to color this all in with this shade here, and then I'm going to go over it with the blue. Again. Light blue. There's no light blue in that. There's a turquoise, but that's not going to work. So let's see here. This one here is going to come down. Just on top of that, give it a different shade here. Still doing okay. Still online. add a little white to it just so it pops a little bit better. This here shouldn't be that color. It should be this one here. And then we'll add a little bit of this here. Add a black in through here, well, right in here. And then there's some here. Comes around here. It's just like little dots, it looks like to me. Little dots. And it comes into this also. But there's also some really pretty shades of yellows in those. So I don't want to go too hard with that. Okay. Black shade comes up into this like that. It's almost like it's blended into that. Blue here. Just trying to kind of get that figure of how this wing is. Okay, so now we're going to get, oh wow, we're going to be using quite a bit of hippies, the Hippie Crafter stuff. We're going to put some yellow in here. Just kind of tapping it in. This orangey shade up in here. I mean, I already got the orange, but I'm going to make it a little lighter here. And then on the bottom, okay, we have to get that brown pencil. Kind of just get this like that, because we still have that orange that's coming through there. And let's see, I can use some of this right in here. And there is some orange through some of these areas, so I'm just gonna put it as a base here. A little bit of a base. Because that's where it's at. Lots of this pretty shade. Just like all around here. Okay. And some of the very pale blue is here. I'm gonna just sharpen this a little bit and hope that it sharpens without breaking. Just to get a decent point on here. in areas where I see some of this shade of blue. Okay, so I'm going to my white now, because this is going to be a lot of white here now. Okay. Go over with my blue just to kind of blend it. Okay, let's get this light here. I noticed that this is some good yellow through here. Comes down right in here. And then there's kind of like this brownness right in through here. After it comes down, it comes just about right here. So now I'm going to kind of like guide my pastel sort of like as if it was a feather that I'm trying to get here. Because all along this here, there are feathers. It just kind of come out here. Get that pencil again, just kind of fades out. Let's see here. Gotta get this in here. kind of has this shapes some of these little things here. It's coming up on this intertwined with this white. So I'm just using the side again, once again, so that I can blend it better. Because these are hard pastels, they're not soft, of course, and it's a little harder to work with. I mean, when you're trying to get some of these little things in here, but I think it's doing okay now. It's just some of the shades. I mean, it's just not blended as nice as I would like it to blend. But we'll fix that. We'll get this where it's in order for it to. I think it's looking cute though. He's cute. He's a cutie. He's a cutie pie. And with the roughness of this paper, you get a lot of texture, so that makes it look like his little body. There's a lot of this in here. There's some of that blue too. A lot of blue up in here. Blue. Some white. Let's get some blue in here. Still working on the tail. But, okay, let's get some of this white in here. I don't think we have to do anything else to it because I think the more we'd work on it, it would get the paper too filled out. So, all right, so we're going to put some blue, dark blue lineage in here. Just a couple little doodads that look like they belong here. Notice how I'm holding my pencil. Sort of almost like his little eyebrow. Right now, the tree. So let's see here. We need some dark brown, which isn't very dark. So I'm going to use this purple shade. All right, we're going to put some orange in. Back the light. I think I want to go light here for a minute. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? So there you go. I put some of this brown in. Now I'm just kind of dabbing it with different shades here. Because I don't want to really take away from the beauty of the bird. Something through here also. Okay, so let's get a little white in here also. Some of this color here. I thought I had, well, this will do. This will do. Okay. sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Boy, the gloves are very warm. Now I gotta try to get them in there. Okay, let's get this orange in here. Oops. So my fingers won't go in my gloves because I'm sweating. Oh, okay. I'm going to use the pencil since my gloves aren't quite right. Branch is quite interesting as far as the color goes. Just flows in here like crazy. Just all the different shades, you know. We don't want that to look goofy, though. That's the thing. Like one thing that has to really show off here. Okay, let me see. This is a soft pastel here. So I'm just going to kind of like lightly go over all this. so that the bronze shows, but you get some of that roughness of the tree branch. You can bring out some more of the highlights here. Just lightly go over it, kind of blend them in. I think that's it. I think we're done. So I'm going to sign this one and call it done. Mary Done. And I will sign it with one of my pencils here. Okay. I think he's cute. He looks really cute. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. When I take a picture, sometimes when you take a picture of something, it shows up like where you need to fix some other things or if there's something off on it. It looks pretty good. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little lesson of the little birdie. There's this bottom, top, background. And remember that this was 400 and it was all white. And I did a background in with alcohol. And I used the Hippie Crafter Pastels, which need to be redone and put in here. And they were nice to work with. They had a lot of good shade to them, color. They worked out pretty doggone well. So I think this, yeah, no, that's not, I don't know which one's where, huh? This one is a white one, so we got to put the white with this. They won't fit back in here now. This was the gray one. And yeah, Hippie Crafter. So if you to start out with, if you want to get to understand how pastels work, this would be a great starter for you. It's reasonably priced. I enjoyed working with them. They weren't bad to work with at all. They had, like I said, good texture and everything. And I think he looks pretty darn cute myself for not doing pastels for some long time period. Yeah, sometimes you just don't have the pizzazz to really want to do anything, which is sad. But that's how it was for me for the summer. And I'm still not quite into it yet, but I think that this has helped me a little bit to kind of enjoy my paintings again, that I still have some pizzazz for it. So here, I'm going to put these in here. I love the way Hippie Crafter packages their anything. It's always colorful. It reminds me of like the 60s and the 70s, and how the hippie vibe is. But these are really nice. Oh, there's light that shines on up there. And it's Hippie Crafter 24 soft pastels. They say they're soft. I felt that they were a little harder than soft, but I did enjoy using them. So they worked out quite well for me. Oops. So I hope you buy some of those and try them out. I also next week I'm going to do some alcohol ink, possibly, to show you some of the alcohol ink that I purchased. That is very reasonable. I purchased that also on Amazon. So until next time, guys, thanks for joining me. And if you can, I would really love for you to become a member of my channel. You get a little bit of special perks. You'll get to see a video before I actually post it. And you probably would enjoy it. I mean, I think, for $1, I think it's $2 now. You'll get an initial painting from me, a picture of a painting. You'll also be able to tune in early on with the video, I will give you a link. And for the others, you get more little perks. You'll get an original painting, possibly, um, and other perks where I might, I think on the higher one, I would give you instruction personally to show you how to do something. So hopefully you check into that. I know times are tough right now, but if you love to paint, I'm here, and this helps me to continue to bring you these videos. So take a look, become a member, and thanks again. Okay, and that's it for today.